This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
On the ground, Michelle. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
No, 66. You got block me.
He's coming. Double up, double up.
Hey, foxtrot, foxtrot. Go Bandit.
Here's Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long. And they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
And we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off.
High 7.
4 down, 4 down, 4 down.
Hey, go 66.
Here we go on 4th down now with Brady. Nowhere to
D
escape, and he goes down. That's it.
He finna quit. He finna quit. Oh, he finna quit. I told you. I don't give a fuck who they got. I got a defensive scheme for a nigga ass Nasser. Oh my mama, I don't play with the Giants shit no more. I'll tell you. No, we're gonna try him and shit. Alright.
Wet. Yes, sir. No lag, big greens.
You can tell them some boots. Damn, let me be quiet. I'm getting on whoever I'm playing as.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay.
Lambeau, you see this shit? We in
Lambeau. The Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks.
I had kicked it too high.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
I know what you're thinking. Damn, G, you fucking up already. But nah, it's good to put them right here.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones.
Tripping out here.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense. And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Adams hauling it in from Rodgers. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 16.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, a sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you make curl a little bit wider just to get to that.
Got a man open, it's Adams. Touchdown, Green Bay. Davante Adams there to make the grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point up and good by Crosby, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. A beautiful fake. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. From the shotgun, Wilson. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And he fires one that's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, not much there that time. And I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down.
26. Get out 300. Get out 300.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you got to understand
off,
where you
baby.
are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
One motherfucking ball, baby. Let's go.
Pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
On 2nd and a couple, Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. Well, we just saw shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
On 2nd down now, it's Carson. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. From the gun on third down, Wilson. Eluding the pressure right.
No!
Adrian Amos with a pick.
I threw another pick. Fuck.
Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit.
Oh.
And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
So don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Gotta know that you're open, otherwise, just don't do it.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Unable to stop KJ right there as he slips by for the sack. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Hey, take 26.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. This is Carson. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Switch.
A give the punch from the shotgun. Vanderbilt's own Oren Burks had the tackle defensively.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're
What you playing, nigga, online?
those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can.
You at the park.
Didn't happen on that play.
What?
On 2nd and 7, Wilson being chased out left. He's going to take off with it.
I could have fucking
All
scored.
the way down at the 3. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Oh, man. These niggas
We
can't
remind you that coming
bruh.
up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis in his first half of action. Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett there to make the grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. Myers connects on the PAT, and we are tied at 7.
Oh God, bro, I'm mad as a motherfucker, bro. Me and my baby mama ain't talking. I ain't seen my baby in about 3 days, bro. But I ain't finna call that bitch
So
though.
all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
No shit.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
And they punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get a couple of first downs. And hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. This is Jones. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th.
Money nigga,
No
hey,
surprise there,
Matthew.
Jadeveon Clowney with a tackle for loss. We all know how he became one of the most famous players in football, though, don't we remember?
Oh, that one play.
Yeah, that one big-time play. It was on highlights everywhere. They want to see more of that here in the NFL.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
She said, what?
Here's J.K. Scott now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
50 to Mike. 50 to Mike. We got it.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Dancing to his left. Now he'll pull it down. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Flushed out right. Room here to run. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
Containing him is becoming a big
hilarious.
problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Steps away to his left. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Buying time to his left. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Nick can't fuck with me, kid. I'm telling you, bro.
The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Wilson. Flush to his right. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Here's Carson. And he's got room. He's got the first down here inside the 30. That one 28 yards on the ground.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been a running game for the most part that's powering them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
Gun.
Now it's Carson. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Check 4.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Forced out to his left. And now he's Wilson.
No, I slid.
And the Packers pick it up.
All I know, partners, that with every play call that came in, there was a little discussion about, hey, we can seal this bad boy. We can really put ourselves in a great spot to take total control, and yet they find a way to cough it up.
Yeah, the 2-score game opportunity eludes them, and now a chance for the other side to come back here.
Yeah, that means defense has to go out there and make some plays themselves. So we call sudden change. Let's see if the defense is mentally ready to take care of it.
Rodgers now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Trey Flowers picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
My mama defense on
Coming to
point.
the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Penny, the first down carry. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Now a play fake here on first down. Steps away. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions have plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Check 31, check 31.
On second down, Lynch. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up third down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead.
Light 42, light 42. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. Blitz, watch the blitz.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 37. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
Watch the ship, watch the ship. Go.
Here's Penny on the counter. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Switch it, come on, switch it.
Back to the ground, this time Lynch. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
Hey, alert.
They run it with Carson. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Well, I know how to play this shit now. A nigga don't want to see me, chill. I swear to God.
Yeah, they're going to take it all
Oh,
the way
my
down
mama. Like real shit, greedy.
Yeah, that'll be
Oh,
accepted,
Greedy, I was
of
gonna
course,
tell you,
and
bro,
that
he
moves
hurt
back
because she
5.
don't be responding unless she be acting funny.
It's a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down around the 24-yard line.
You want to play, greedy?
Zadarius Smith able to get him down. 2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run.
I don't see it because I'm at the end of this game.
Now a give right side.
Carson.
What, Warzone? Bet, I'm cool on that. I'm cool with the Warzone.
So that one will get him.
I'm cool with the Warzone.
First down marker.
On my mama, hey, I just did this nigga the same way. I kept him from getting the ball the whole fourth quarter.
So the victory here for Seattle, and it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half.
No, they ain't. No, they ain't. I'm gonna do it on.
Carry them to victory.
Bruh, I'm passing and running. I'm passing and running. I'm gonna do it on you and chill.
You did what on who?
I said I'm gonna do it on both of y'all and show y'all motherfucking ass. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Alright, lame man, nigga. I hear you, bro.